up here with me now.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good
Ma.
evening. Good to be here. Well done.
Thank you so much,
Well
ma, for accepting
done.
my invite to be here. I really appreciate it. Thank
It's
you,
my
ma.
pleasure to be here this evening. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, ma. When I shared your profile this morning, everybody they were like, oh my god, so much achievement, so much. And I was like, you guys have not seen anything yet. Oh wow, thank you so much for the work you're doing in terms of branding, personal branding, and all. Your content is really amazing. Thank you, ma. Thank you for being awesome.
Thank you very much. Oh, good
okay,
evening.
Ma. So
okay, do I have the floor now?
I would like to confirm, just before you have the floor, ma, I want to confirm if you can see the comments.
No, I can't see comments. Now, really love to
so
see
what
comments.
I'm going to do is I'm going to I'll pop up the comments on the screen for you to see, just like this.
Yes, I can see comments now. That's fantastic.
Okay, ma. So I'm going to take a back seat and pop up the comments and also highlight your point. Okay.
All right.
Okay, ma. The floor is just now, ma. Thank you, ma.
All right. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's good to be here. I hope you all had a good day. My day was fine. We are just here doing the good work God has sent us to do. Because someone said this is a ministry. This is not just about coaching. This is a ministry. I agree. Thank you, everyone who is joining. For people who are going to be watching me for the first time, my name is Omobabirin Adeola Oshideko. I am a practicing accountant, but besides accounting, I have passion for speaking and coaching, and that is why I dived into the coaching industry. I am a personal development coach, a branding expert, and a social media influencer. And so many other things that I won't be able to talk about today. But as time goes on, you will know my different paths. Good to be here, and I want to believe those people I'm speaking to this evening are writers or aspiring writers, and they are people who are ready to take their writing career to the next level. They don't want to be a wretched writer. They don't want to be a writer that is not making money. I want to believe that people who are here are people who are ready to make money from their writing hobby or from their writing skill. And I would love that you make this presentation, this speaking, engaging. Please drop comments as I speak, as I talk about some points. I would love that you help me drop comments. And before we proceed, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. I am speaking from the city of Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire is the country in West Africa. So let me know where you are watching from. You can say, hi, coach. I'm watching from Abuja, Nigeria. Or I'm watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Or I'm watching from Enugu, Nigeria. Or I'm watching from Kaduna, Nigeria. Or you're watching from London, United Kingdom. You're watching from USA and so on and so forth. So without wasting our time, let's quickly dive straight into business. The topic before me today is how to build a personal brand as a writer. You will agree with me that gone are those days when writers are wretched people. Writers are people that don't have money. In this age and time, writers are now millionaires. Writers are now making money. Writers are now influencers, influencing their world globally, influencing their world positively. Writers are now people that are using their writing to change the narrative, to change things for good. Writers are now celebrities. Writers are now influencers, influencing people positively. Writers are now great content creators. They are great bloggers. They are phenomenal people working with great brands to create content, to create article, speech, and all of that. Writers are amazing people. Now, how can you build a personal brand as a writer? Thank you, everyone who is joining me. Please drop your comments as you're joining. So, how can you make a money being a writer? By building your personal brand. Before we go into the topic, how to build a personal brand as a writer, let's first explain what a personal brand is. So what is personal brand? Personal brand is simply your identity as a person. Okay, probably before we go into what personal brand is, let me quickly talk about what is a brand. So I'm going to be telling you three things here. A brand, I'm going to be defining what a brand is to you. After that, I will talk about personal brand. Then I will talk about how to build a personal brand as a writer. So let's take it one after the other so that we can have clarity. Now, the first thing is, what is a brand? I know you would have heard about the word so many times. Oh, my business brand. Oh, my brand. Oh, this brand, that brand. So what exactly is a brand? It's very simple. A brand is anything that differentiates A from B. Anything that makes me different from Nancy. Anything that makes Favor different from me. Anything that makes Chiamaka different from me is a brand. So a brand is a uniqueness of something or someone that differentiates them from another thing or another person. So we have quite a number of things that can differentiate one thing from the other. My name now, I am Omobabiri Adeola Oshideko. That name is a brand. That is what differentiates me from another person. Now, we can talk about brand in three ways. Brand comes in three ways. It comes in personal brand, business brand, and corporate brand. Personal brand, please put in the comment section, personal brand, business brand, and corporate brand. So out of the three types of brand that we have is the personal brand, which I'm going to be talking about more today. So what is personal branding saying? Personal branding is saying you as a person, you are a brand. You are different from another person. Your DNA is not the same thing. Even if you are twins, you don't have the same DNA. You don't have the same fingerprint. You don't have the same thumbprint. Research has shown that in the whole of this world, nobody, no two people have the same thumbprint. That shows that you are unique. You are a different entity. You are a different person. So that uniqueness in you, how you promote it, how you build it, is what is called personal branding. So how well you can promote your uniqueness, your talent, your skills, your expertise, your experience. You will agree with me that no two people have the same experience. No two people. If you see two women now going through divorce, if you ask them how the experience is like for the two of them, it can never be the same, even though the two of them are going through the same thing, which is the divorce, but they can never have the same experience. So your experience, your talent, your skills, your expertise, everything that has to do with you is unique. You might be saying, oh, coach, what is unique? There is nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. There's nothing unique. As I'm speaking to you, I'm doing a public speaking presentation. You will agree with me that public speaking is not something that is new anywhere in the world. Public speaking is something that everybody knows about, okay? But the way I'm going to do my own presentation is going to be different from Mr. B. The way Mr. B is going to do his own presentation will be different from the way Mr. F. So that means even though we are doing the same thing, we are bringing to the table different angles, different perspective, and different uniqueness. So what is personal branding? Without too much of grammar, personal branding is a process by which a person promotes consistently their uniqueness. It's that simple. Personal branding is a process by which a person consistently promotes his uniqueness. So if you have a talent of speaking, how you promote it is personal branding. How you showcase yourself to the world is personal branding. If you have the skill of website designing, how you are able to showcase that skill to the world is what is called personal branding. Your own uniqueness. What is the perception that people have about you? Branding is about perception. Now, let me come down to the writing level. I tell people writing is two things. Writing comes in two ways. Writing can be a skill and writing can be a talent. Writing can be a skill and writing can be a talent. We have people that naturally they are good when it comes to writing. They are good with words. We call them wordsmiths. They are so good when it comes to poetry, when it comes to writing article, when it comes to writing things, poetry, essay, write-ups, different things. They are so good when it comes to words. They are really, really good. You want to come and check what I'm doing here? Chefumi, come and take your friend. He's disturbing me. So writing can come in form of skill when you have to learn it. I tell people there's nothing you cannot learn. A lot of people will say, oh, I don't know how to write. You can learn it. There is actually nothing in this world that you cannot learn. Please put in the comment section for me. There is nothing you cannot learn. Writing can be learned. You can learn writing, okay? So writing can be a talent for you that naturally, God has just given you that natural gift to be a good writer. You can write. There are some people that when you wake them in the middle of the night, come and write an article or come and write a blog post, they will wake up and write perfectly. We have people that have eye for detail. Those are the editors. We have people that do proofreading, those that do ghostwriting and all of that. But I usually advise people, even though writing is a talent for you, you still need to go the extra mile to polish that talent and make it become a skill. Learn more about it. There is always something new to learn. Please put in the comment section. There is always something new to learn, even about that thing. Even if you know how to write, you know how to do this and that, you can still go ahead and learn more about it. Now, I think I've been able to explain all of that. Now, let's go straight into how to build a personal brand as a writer. See, as a writer, we are now in the age and time where how you present yourself matters. Don't let anybody deceive you that. Don't judge the book by the cover, or what do you people used to say? Don't judge a book by the cover. See the way I'm dressed up. See the way I'm dressed up. I am not going anywhere. I dressed up because of this live video, right? I dress up because of this live video. I am a speaker. I am speaking, right? This is a speaking engagement. The way you present yourself as a writer is the way the world will take you. If you present yourself as somebody who is wretched, the world will present you that way. And I'm going to believe that the people I'm speaking to are people that are ready to make money from their writing career. You want to make money. So you need to brand yourself. If you are a writer and you are ready to make money, you need to brand yourself. You need to present yourself well on social media, because most of the time now, people are on social media positioning themselves as writer. A lot of people don't even do so many things offline. Some people that are writing, some people that are editors, they get their clients, their customers, all from social media. So I want to believe that social media is a platform where you can leverage to get clients and customer for your writing business, right? I want to believe that some other speakers that have come on board have been able to explain how you can make money from writing. There are so many ways you can make money from writing. You can make money from writing by becoming an author. Please help me put it in the comments. You can make money from writing by becoming an author, by becoming a content creator, by becoming a ghostwriter, by becoming an editor or proofreader. Let me take it again. Writing a book and becoming an author can make money from it. You can make money by becoming a ghostwriter. You can make money by becoming an editor or proofreader. You can make money by becoming a content creator. Content creator, you create content for brands, for business, for blog posts, for public figures, and so on and so forth. So there are so many ways. You create content for articles, for presidential speeches, inaugural speeches. There's so many ways. If, for instance, the governor wants to attend an occasion now and he needs to deliver a speech, he needs someone to write a speech for him. You can do that and get your money and get paid. People are doing so much in the writing industry today and they are getting a lot of money. Don't dull yourself. Don't sleep on it. There is money in writing. Okay, but that's not why we are here. I want to teach you how you can now build a personal brand around your writing career. Being a writer, how can you build your personal brand as a writer? Okay, so I am going to be telling you 5 things, 5 tools to build your personal brand as a writer. 5 tools. Please, someone should put in the comments for me. 5 tools. 5 personal branding tools for writers. Please help me put it in the comments. 5 personal branding tools for a writer. And this tool is going to be helpful for people who are building their brand on social media. If you are a private person, you are still running away from village people, this speaking is not for you. This teaching I'm about to do is not for you. I'm talking about people who are positioned themselves on social media as a writer. People who are aspiring to be a writer, or people who are already in the writing industry, already making money. So 5 tools to build your personal brand as a writer. Number 1 is your professional display picture. We call it profile picture. Number 1, as a writer, please do not appear shabbily. Do not appear shabbily as a writer, no matter what. Please go into the studio and get a good headshot to use as your profile picture. A good one, a professional one. We don't want the one where you're carrying bag. No, we don't need to see your bag. We don't want the one where you're showing your shoe. No, we don't want that one. We don't want the one that is below, anything below your waist. We don't want it. When we say a professional headshot, something that just show your head, just to your waist, maximum to your waist. That is a professional headshot. You won't spend so much to get that done. Please, do not appear anyhow as a writer. Don't say, what is it? Is it not just writing I'm doing? Some people get irritated when they see you appear anyhow. They feel this one, from the way this one is even appearing, it doesn't show he or she is professional. Now, let me give you a very typical example. For ladies that used to go to salon to make their hair, I don't know about you, but I know this is very, very applicable to almost everybody. If you see a salon that is dirty, like there are flies flying up and down, and you are just like, good afternoon, I want to make my hair, and fly want to enter your mouth, and everywhere is just dirty, everywhere is air, attachments, everywhere on the floor, everywhere scattered and dirty. Will you go inside that shop and sit down and make your hair there? I want you to answer me. Will you make your hair in that kind of shop? No. I don't know about you, but for me, I will not. But because the first impression that will come to your mind is Ile Moshe. In Yoruba, that's this Moshe. Moshe means this one no sabi work. This one no go sabi work. I beg, make I dey go. You don't even know whether the lady can make hair very well or not. You've not even seen what she has done before. But from the look of things, from the ambience, from how everything is just scattered everywhere, you already have that immediately as human being. That's the way we are wired. You will have the perception immediately that this person cannot know work. No, this one no go sabi work. What are you going to do? You carry your bag and go. You go to a nice shop. In fact, you might even get there and you discover that the apprentice or whoever is there doesn't know how to do hair very well. But because the shop or the office is very enticing, very attractive, the ambience is so cool, there's good smell, probably they put some air freshener and everywhere is just sparkling. You want to go there. Okay, you want to go and make your hair, and at the end of the day, the person might not even know work, or the person may know work, depending. Even for us as parents, I know a lot of us too. If you see a school well painted, they draw everything is doing bling 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 bling, you will take your child there. But a mushroom school, dust everywhere, the classroom doesn't have a window. Will you take your child to that kind of school? No. Even if the proprietress or the proprietor try to convince you and say, our school is the best in Nigeria, our school is the best in Africa, you will never take your child to that kind of school. So it tells you that your professional picture is the first point of attraction, is the center of attraction, is the first point of contact. Please get a good professional picture. Do not get a professional picture you take with your phone. Go into the studio and get a good headshot. I am emphasizing this because I know that image is everything. Image is everything. I won't say more than that. Now, number 2, branding tool is your cover photo. Your cover photo as a writer should tell us what you do. You need to make a graphic. You can go to Canva. You can go to a graphic designer that is so good, tell them to make a graphic for you. Your cover photo should have your picture, what you do. You can say something like, hello, I am Adiola. I am a professional writer. I can help you turn your manuscript to a masterpiece. I can help you make your dream of becoming an author realistic. I can help you with ghostwriting, editing, and proofreading. My phone number is so. Contact me on so. Your phone number, your email, everything is there on your cover photo. So your cover photo should be professionally designed. Don't just go and put one picture that you took in at beach, at Oniru Beach or mainland beach or whatever. You just go and take one picture, random picture, and just put it there. No. Take care of your professional picture, which is the profile picture, and take care of your cover photo. Number 3 is your bio. Your bio is like your elevator pitch. Your bio. For all the social media platforms, you always have a space for bio. Bio is like a short profile. In 3 seconds, I want to know what you are. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you stand for. I help business owners. For me now, my bio is, I help individuals and business owners build a strong and reputable personal and business brand that makes them stand out and profitable. It's that simple. That's your bio. So your bio should be able to tell us what you do. Or if you don't want to use that statement, some people want to use nuggets. You can put something like personal development coach, branding expert, author, influencer, this one, that one, in a very brief and concise word. Just let us know what you do and what is that. So we don't need to go and be consulting Oracle or Google before we know what you do. By the time we get to your social media account as a writer, we should be able to have a glimpse of what you do. Okay, that's number 3, your bio. Number 4 is your content. Your content. I tell people your content is a powerful tool that you use to communicate your brand message. Please help me put it in the comments. Your content is the tool you use to communicate your brand message. Whatever it is I do, you will never know. If I don't produce a content to explain myself, today now I produce, if you go to my page today, you will see the content I produced today. What did I put there? 5 simple ways to become a coach. 5 simple steps to become a coach. 5 simple steps. Number 1, identify your niche. Number 2, this. Now, I am a coach already. That is why I can give people tips that can help them to also become a coach. So what I'm passing across to you through my content is that I am a coach. I'm not just a coach. I can also help you become a coach. I can also hold your hand in the journey of becoming a coach and make it a reality or make it realistic. Okay, so your content is what you use to communicate your brand message. What is my brand message? My brand message is that I help individuals and business owners build strong and reputable brands that convert to money or that is profitable, that makes them seen, known, and heard. I'm also a personal development coach. I help people identify their potentials and maximize it. I take them through their personal development journey to become a better person. So it is my content that I use to communicate to people. Okay, as a personal development coach now, if I want to teach you about emotional intelligence, this, and this is what I want to teach. So your content is strong. If you don't know, see, I usually tell people, being a writer and a content creator are not the same thing. Please, can you help me put in the comments? Being a writer and a content creator are not the same thing. Let me explain. Let me remove my bubble so that you can hear me very well. If you are enjoying my session, please put the fire emoji. Say value. I want to know whether I am just on my own or you guys can feel me, because I can feel myself, literally. I can feel fire. I want to know if you can also feel the fire I'm feeling. So put the fire emoji in the comments and let me know we are together. Let me know we are together. Put a fire on just type value. I want to know whether you're getting value from this. I'm going to be rounding up. This second is the last point I'll be raising before I round up. So I'm not going to take your time. Value. I want to see value in the comments. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone who is dropping their comments. Akinola Abiodun, thank you. Now, being a writer is not the same thing as being a content creator. Now, content on its own, we have 4 types of content. We have 4 types of content. We have text, which is the one most of us usually use, text. We have video, we have audio, and we have graphics. Those are the 4 kind of contents we have: text, video, audio, and graphics. So if you are a writer, you are only just 1 out of 4. And you will agree with me that 1/4 is not a good score. So if you are a writer, you're only good in that text part. You might not be good with video. You might not be good with audio. You might not be good with text. Under audio, that's when we have podcasts. People are now launching biggerly into podcasts. People are now using podcasts a lot. So if you only know how to write, those 3 you don't know. So that means content is not something you just assume that you know since you know how to write. No. You need to give me 1 minute. Hello? I will speak to you. I am on a live video. I'll speak to you later. All right. Okay, sorry for my children's online teacher that is calling. Okay, so if you know how to write, it's just 1 out of 4. So you need to learn about content. So don't say I am a writer. What is there in content? I already know content. No, even as a writer, under text, there are so many things you need to know about content creation. You need to know about the headline, catchy headlines, using catchy headline for your content, call to action. You know, content is what you use for a purpose. You can just be writing for fun. People write storybooks, people write novels, people write a lot of things, articles and all that. But when you are creating a content, you have something in mind. You have a reason why you are creating that content. Is it that you want to use the content to build your influence, or you want to use the content to sell? So you have 2 things in mind when you are creating content. Is it that you are using it to build influence, or you're using it to sell? So you can't tell me that because you're a writer now, you know how to create content that will help you build influence. No, you need to learn it. Please put in the comment section, content creation is a skill to be learned or to be learned. Anyone, both are correct. Content creation is a skill to be learned. Content creation is a skill to be learned. You need to learn it. There's nothing like assuming, because I'm a writer, so I know how to write. No, it's not like that. So please, if you haven't learned about content creation yet, please go and learn it, because that is your tool to promote yourself as a writer. That is your tool to promote your brand on social media. That is the power you have to tell people this is what I do and this is what I stand for. Okay, so that is number 4. I've talked about professional picture. I've talked about cover photo. I've talked about timeline. I've talked about cover photo. Okay, let me take it again. The profile picture, cover photo, your bio, and your content. Another thing is your timeline. Your timeline. That's the 5th thing, and that's where I'm going to be rounding up today. The 5th thing is the timeline, your social media timeline. See, do not allow anybody to tag you in any nonsense post. If you are a writer and your timeline is too dirty, filled with all sorts of nonsense, you are not ready for business. Because you know what? These days, people don't even use business card again. You know what people are using now? They are using social media. Social media is the new CV. Not just the new CV. Social media is the new business card. Please put in the comment section for me. Social media is the new business card. People don't go about carrying business card up and down. I remember when I was still in Nigeria, when I go for events, I don't even remember to ask about business card from people. What I ask them is, what's your social media handle? What's your name on Facebook? What's your name on Instagram? I check you out. I had you. I connect with you. I follow you and all that. Because I know, even if you give me a card, I won't be able to get everything I want to get about you from that business card. I still need to go to your social media. So if your timeline is dirty, filled with all sort of nonsense, eating chicken with 10 people at Oniru Beach is there. Having malaria with 99 people at Salensa Street is there. All your bikini, your beach wear, the party you went to where you were drinking alcohol, you were staggering, you were dancing nonsense dance, you were doing malians, all those pictures are still on your timeline. You are not ready for business. You are not ready. You are not ready to build a brand. That's not the way to build a brand. Your timeline must be tidy. It's only things that are relevant should be on your timeline. You can share posts, yeah. If I see a post that resonates with me at times, I do share. I share people's posts. But it should be a post that I fully agree with. There is no crime in sharing posts like some people teach. Don't share other people's content. It's just that don't make it like out of the 100% of things that will be on your timeline, 90% is a shared post. So what are you telling me? I organized. I'm going to be writing up in the next 2 minutes. I organized I have this event, the Branded Woman Award. I organize every year, every March, to celebrate the International Women's Day. And this year, we have quite a number of winners. And I said, okay, before now, I used to buy them physical gifts and send to them. But this year, I said, okay, no, I'm not going to buy them physical gifts. I'm going to feature them on a national dailies, because a lot of them have not been on national dailies before. And they are also going to feature on a television show. So for the national dailies, there was no problem. I collected the information, everything I sent to them, and they were all 12 women. They were all published on Nigerian Tribune. Fantastic, right? Now, when it goes to the TV, those people that won, few of them, I now send their name to the people in charge of the TV. Till now, that is what is it still delaying also. If I had known in my life, I shouldn't have sent their name. And because they are winners, so I just pick 3 people that won around the business, entrepreneurship, industrialization area, that award category. I just picked 3 people and I sent the name to the TV host. When the TV host checked, he said we cannot pick 2 of them because their timeline does not show that they are business owners. And these are people that will go and hire people to come and vote for them. They vote for them, they won award, but their timeline did not show. It doesn't even resonate. It doesn't even tally with what they were voted for. And since then, the TV person has been posting me here, posting me. If I had given her the names of people, probably that is what I would have done. But they will say, Minta is doing Pasha. Sheba, I'm the one that win business category. Sheba, I'm the one that win Kinekon category. If I had known in my life, I should have picked people that I am sure. Like, I know that these ones, if they check their timeline, they will find something worthy. They will find something tangible. They will find something valuable. Even if they won best mother of the year, maybe I should have gone to pick those ones. And it was at that point the TV host was just dribbling me here, because at the first instance, if I had given her good people, maybe all this dribbling here and there wouldn't have happened. Till now, they've not been able to feature. The person told me September or August. So when opportunity come, it's not your village people. They will check your timeline, nothing, no post, no content, nothing. I am going to be unveiled as a brand ambassador on the 31st of this month, August, and that's my 4th brand ambassadorship deal. When the lady approached me, when the CEO of that fashion brand approached me, I told her, I don't know whether she's there. I don't want to mention her name because we've not unveiled. I told her, send all your social media handles, send them to me. It's not that's why I tell people I don't lobby for brand ambassadorship. I don't. If I've ever lobbied anywhere, come and say it. I don't lobby. I sit on my own as I am. They come and meet me, and I will even check if your criteria, if you meet my criteria. If you don't meet my criteria, I will not accept it, no matter what you want to pay me. Because I am a young brand, just building my personal brand. You cannot come and use your blues to spoil my reggae. It's not possible. So I told the lady, send your social media handle to me. Let me check. I want to be sure your brand is a brand I can work with. I don't want a brand that will be giving me problem. that will now be telling you, do this, do that, post content, and this picture, changes, put it. I don't have time for that. And she sent her Facebook, her Instagram to me. I checked that Instagram was okay, but her Facebook still needs some modification. And I said, I'll be putting you through on what to do. Will you listen? She said, she will listen, oh, Minta. So I started telling her, this one, fix it, this one, do. And she was very responsive. As I was pointing those things to her, she was fixing them immediately. I said, now we can talk about brand ambassador, because your brand cannot be wishy-washy. By the time I'm now unveiled, and I say I am not the brand ambassador, so they now went to the page. The page is not looking, war. They now say, Minta, anything goes. No, I'm not that kind of brand that anything goes. Anything that is going to stain my brand, that is going to cause kata for me, I beg, day on your own. Day your day, make I day my day. Okay? So what am I trying to say? As a writer, you might see someone who is recommending you for a blog post, for an article, to feature on a magazine, to feature on a television, to feature on an international platform, and they go to your timeline and there is nothing that shows that you're a writer. I know few people on this street that they will be claiming writer, and nothing on their timeline, nothing that shows that they're a writer. So if you need to learn something, please go and learn it. If you need to learn about social media marketing, I'm having a master class in the next few days where I will be teaching people about social media, how you can position yourself on social media and all of that. So if you need to learn anything, please go and learn. As a writer, you need those 5 tools to build a sustainable and reputable personal brand. And I think I have done justice to this topic, how to build a personal brand as a writer. Thank you for having me. Nancy, are you there? I'm done with my presentation.
Oh my God, man, this class was fire. I don't say it's on more fire night. I told you guys. Oh my God. Thank you so much, man. Like the table you shoot today, I'm not sure that table
anybody that is on that table should go and get the carpenter fast.
Exactly, guys. So don't stand and say nobody's hiring me or clients are not coming, opportunities are not coming. You don't know, probably they've gone to check your social media handle and it's nothing to write them about. So go clean it up now. Oh wow, thank you so much, man. This was such an eye-opener, especially the story you shared. It really shows how much people miss opportunities.
Yes, I tell you. And it was really painful. Even to me that nominated them, it was really painful.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a lifetime opportunity. I tell you.
Yes.
I tell you.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, let me quickly share another story with you. When I featured on Arise News London, March last year, 2020. And before I was accepted, the deal was sealed, the woman that introduced me to the TV host said they are asking for my bio and my social media link, all my social media link. I had to send to her. And by the time they finished with it, they're like, oh, she's perfect. So nobody, that's to tell you that nobody is going to engage you except they have a feel of how your social media personality or how your social media presence is like. I can count so many applications I've done that they keep asking for your social media link. So when they check and there's nothing there, or they check there's some things that are not so good, you are going to forfeit that opportunity, whether you're a writer, you're a speaker, you're a coach, you're a business owner, or anything. So it is important we all take care and, you pay attention to all those things that has to do with our personal brand online.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much, ma, for drumming that into our ears. Like I'm sure we've heard. People are saying operation clean up. Amaka says now, well, operation clean up. Oh, yes, go clean up your timeline, guys. Go clean up your timeline. Do you have any questions for our coach tonight? Do you have questions? If you have any questions, this is the time to drop your question. No, let's not keep her waiting. Guys, if you have questions, you can drop your questions now. You have questions about this whole social media thing, personal branding, about content creation. It's time to drop your questions. But don't drop questions that need one-on-one coaching. If you are dropping that kind of question, then you have to go and meet her for one-on-one coaching. So, guys, you're waiting for your questions. Do you have any questions for her? Or should I take it that we all perfectly understood what was taught tonight? Because I perfectly understood it, and it's something that we all should really take seriously.
Okay, so let me also add. Let me since we don't have any question, let me quickly talk about this.
Okay.
That as a writer, you can also look at diving into speaking. It's very important. I emphasize that. You know why? A lot of times as writers, people hide behind the scene. They don't want to show their face.
Yeah.
They don't want to speak. They don't want to talk. Yes, people know that you are a good writer. They've seen your stuff, and you know, but maybe once in a while, they just want to look at you. They just want to have a feel of how you speak and how you what your personality is like. Okay, so as a writer, let's try to also explore the speaking parts. Don't just sit on the writing thing and say, it's only writing I know how to do. I don't want to. No, once a while,
Yes.
do a live video,
Yes.
show your face, share tips, writing tips, some misused words. You know, just show face. Because if you are a writer, there are so many opportunities that will come your way from the speaking industry, like you appearing on a television, you appearing on a TEDx platform, you appearing in an event as a speaker, keynote speaker, and all of that. So if they have not seen you speak before, it might be difficult for them to assess you and say, oh, this person will fit in. You understand? So because I know as a writer, a lot of people hide behind the screen. They just want to write and just go away. They don't want to speak. So you need to also leverage speaking. Try and speak once in a while. Do live videos, even if it is once in a month. Do live videos and let people know. You let people see your face, you know, so that they can have like an idea of who you are.
Oh, and thank you for raising that point, because one thing we don't really remember is that our audience have different ways they consume information. So
Absolutely.
People consume information better by seeing you and seeing you demonstrating and talking than writing a long piece for them to read.
Do you know that for me personally, I am able to express myself well when I speak than when I write. And most times that's why I don't call myself a writer, because speaking does it for me. Speaking does it for me. When I want to tell you something, at times I have to send a voice note because there's no way I can type that thing that will really pass the message. In fact, some of my students will say, that audio, because most times I use audio for my classes. They will say, the way you used to speak in those audios, when we sleep in our sleep, we used to hear your voice. Your voice used to echo in our head. In fact, some people will tell me that they went back to my old audios. They were listening and they were like, this coach has a way of driving home her point when she speaks. So if I am just hiding under, just like you said, if I am just hiding behind writing, a lot of people might not be able to connect with me, unlike when I speak. So you need to be able to explore different areas, explore audio, explore video, explore writing, explore graphics. Don't just stay in a place and say, oh, this is the only thing I know how to do. No, the world has evolved beyond that level. You need to be able to you need to be multidimensional in a way that you are from here, from there, you are able to connect your audience from any angle at any time, you know. So that's just
awesome, Ma. Wow, Ma, we have questions in the comments now. Okay. So Amina is saying, please, with regards to cover photo, do I need to put my picture or graphic, or is graphics okay?
Madam, you already know the answer. You just want to be you just want me to break. Okay, you want me to break the table of those people that are using graphics for their professional picture. I'm going to break their table. It's picture, it's your picture, it's your face we want to see. It's your face. We want to see your face. That's all. No graphics, nothing. Your face.
Okay, man. Then Grace is asking, is there a way to stop people from tagging you on Facebook?
Yes, you can go to your settings and adjust it in such a way that before it will appear on your timeline, you have to see it first and approve. So if it's okay by you, there are so many people that will tag me and I want my audience to see it, especially if it's a testimonial from my coaching client and I want people to really see that I'm doing well, you know. So I allow it on my timeline and it's there. So anybody who's going through my timeline can read, okay, oh, this coach has done this and this and this before, you know. So if it's not something I want, I just decline it and it won't appear on your timeline. So please go to your settings, go to timeline and tagging under your settings. There is a setting that you can use to control how people tag you. People will still tag you. That doesn't mean they will not tag you, but it will not appear on your timeline until you approve it. That is just it.
Wow. Okay, well, we have one question from Mr. John. He says, this has been a very enriching. So would you advise that in building a good timeline, we can expunge some people, some persons who are following us, or we can modify our settings to prevent unnecessary tags?
Okay, I think I've answered that. Go to your settings and just adjust it. Exactly. You don't need to unfollow them, just adjust. So when they tag you unnecessarily, once you see the notification, you just decline it and it won't appear on your timeline.
Okay, so we have another question from Abiodun. I think this is our last question. So Abiodun says, what about if someone does not have many friends on Facebook? Can someone create pages and write on it? Please, I need clarity.
You don't have many friends on Facebook, and someone create a page and write on it. Why will you not have many friends? You need to send friend requests. Send friend requests. Apparently, I just wonder how some people will have 300 friends, 500 friends. I just wonder how. Because apart from Facebook suggesting people, different people to you, when you go through other people's posts, you can see so many valuable people that you can connect with. There are so many people on social media that you will be seeing day to day. The only thing is that you don't want to send friend requests. A lot of us, we carry shoulder patch. Even till now, if I see somebody I like, and I think, oh, this person is valuable, is going to add to my network or something, I send a friend request to them. It's that simple. You understand? So send friend requests to people. When you go through comment section, you will see a lot of valuable people in the comment. That's where I connect more with people. When you see a friend's post, go through the comments. You will see a lot of people putting reasonable. It's not some comment that doesn't have sense. So if you look at the comments and you say, this one has sense, just go to the profile, check out a few things, and if you're good to go, just send a friend request to them. That's the way to build your network. Because it's even difficult to build a page than to build a profile.
Exactly, yes.
On a page, I have 12,000 people on my page. But I tell you, I have 12,000 people on my page, and I have 6,000, I think 6,700 people on my profile who are following me. I have 5,000 friends, but followers are 6,760 or something. Now, you would think that on my page that I have 12,000 followers, I should be having more engagement, Abby, than my profile. If I post something on my page, if that post is really June, that is when I will see 100 reaction. At times 2, at times 3. You know the reason, because you can only run ad on a page. You can't run ad on a profile. So on a page, Zuckerberg and his team member, they try to restrict the number of people that see your post so that you can come and pay for ads. So they will not make people to see your post so that when you are frustrated, you go and pay for ads and push and boost your post. You will see all this notification coming. Your post is doing well. Come and boost it. Come and run ads. They will be sending all those things to you. That is why they are restricting your post. So if you want to build your brand, I always advise people to start from their profile. Send friend requests, connect with people, engage other people's posts, drop meaningful comments on other people's posts. That is when you will now begin to increase your network.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Coach Minta. Oh, my God. This session was amazing. I enjoyed this session and I learned a lot. Thank you so much, Ma, for being here with us. Thank you for sharing your wealth of knowledge with us. We really learned a lot. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here.
Really appreciate your time with us.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't want to take much of your time now. I will just let you take your lead. Thank you. Some people are just saying thank you in the comments.
Thank you, everyone. You can connect with me. I don't know, Nancy, if you can help me put up my name. Okay, my name is there. So that's my name. Just put the name on your Facebook search engine. Omobabirin Adeola Oshideko. So once you put the name there, you will see all my social media handles. Just follow me, send friend requests. My friend request, as I've reached my limit since, so the best is to follow me. I have a group, I have a page, I have a profile. In fact, I have 2 profiles. So all of them, just be sending requests and follow me, because And you also see me on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I am coached by Omobabiri on Instagram. Coached _by_ Omobabiri. On LinkedIn, I am very, very active on LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn, please connect me on LinkedIn as well. The same name, Omobabiri Adeola Oshideko. Twitter, Omobabiri Adeola Oshideko. That's just it. Thank you very much, Nancy. It was a very interesting session. I love your audience. They ask questions. I can't remember when last I've gone for a speaking engagement and people ask questions. All is always correct, all correct. Like everything is just okay. I don't know whether they don't used to understand or they are afraid or I don't know. I don't know, but
I'm ready to implement.
I like your audience. They are forthcoming. It shows that they really want to learn and they really want to execute. Good. Do have a wonderful evening and stay blessed. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, people are watching me on my personal page. That was a speaking engagement that I just honored in a writing academy. And I want to believe you all got value. Tolulope Oladele, thank you for joining. Comfort Olufunmi, Favor, Ugo Favor, Linda, who else? Balogun Olubukola, everyone who has joined. Destiny Tega, I see you. I see you all. Thank you all for joining me. I believe you've also gotten value. Salome, Azana, Naomi, Medinat, Oyedele. Thank you all for joining me. If you want to register for my social media marketing masterclass, is going to be coming up very soon. Madam Fumilayo Omowumi, thank you for joining. So I have a social media masterclass. The details is on the screen. That's what you're seeing on the screen. So if you want to join me, please send a DM or WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is on the screen. 08171999660. That's my WhatsApp number. So you can send a WhatsApp message to me so that we can talk. I'll send you the account details. Thank you and do have a wonderful evening.